Alrighty guys, it's that time again. It's FPV GT Community Cruise number 73. This time we're off to Euroa. It's a bit of a drive, this one. It's about 2 hours, 40 minutes, give or take, out of Melbourne. We'll obviously take the long way and the scenic way. And if you're wondering why I'm filming like this, I cooked the intro. It wouldn't record for whatever reason. The GoPro didn't record the intro, so here I am at one of my local favourite spots. As I've mentioned in the last few videos, I've got a couple of issues with the bad boy at the moment. I've got a rear main oil leak, and I want to put a converter in it, so I'm trying to save the money for a converter. I don't want to do the rear main, you know, when I need to put a torque converter in it. So if we're going to pull the box out, may as well do it properly. And I've got some issues with the front tyres. Like I've said before, I've got a 245 tyre on a 10-inch rim, so it's quite stretched. They're a bit old from the previous owner. And they're starting to split a little bit for whatever reason. I've hit a pothole or whatever. And I'll just show you what my issue is. Can you see the rim sticks out quite a bit? Hopefully you can see that. And the tyres are quite stretched on the rim. Hopefully the GoPro's picking that up. So yeah, if you can see that the tyres are quite stretched. And yeah, they stick out a bit. But yeah, the car's out of action for a little while, but we'll get back to it soon enough when I get some money and all the other things that we need to get this car back on the road. It still drives mint, you know, the rear main's, it's drivable, but it's leaking pretty bad. So I don't want to drive it on a long cruise like this. It's all right for putting around town and taking little squirts. So let's get into the video. FPV GT Community Cruise 73 to Euroa. Enjoy. here we are at the second meet spot, guys, and I must admit, have a look at this turnout for a wet, rainy, windy, miserable Melbourne day. Yes, the sun's come out, but as you'll see in the rolling footage, I got some good rollers and then it absolutely pissed down through the city, but it is what it is. That's Melbourne in winter, and we'll take what we can get. It's dry at the moment, and I will try and get some bonnet up footage, but as we've seen, the weather's a bit average. Maybe at the next meet spot we'll get some of the boys to put the bonnets up for you and we'll get a look at the engine bays. But for now, let's have a look at this mint lineup on a miserable day. Like we've got, I don't know how many cars, but have a look at the size of the car park, and we've just about filled half of it. So look at this. Michael's beautiful Mustang. Oi, don't you go anywhere. You're a new member, yeah?
Yeah, Kane, mate.
Kane,
Nice
Kevin, how you going, buddy? Well, you're cold.
Yeah, I know.
You need a cuddle, hey? Is this yours?
Mate. Yeah, mate, yeah.
Kane, all right. Who did I meet before? Shane and Dylan. It's hard to keep up with. Is this one yours, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Whose is that? Is that a mate of yours or?
That bloke in red there.
I think he's a new member too.
Yeah.
Two F6s next to each other. That's obviously on bags.
Yeah.
Cool.
Stock height, so if you want to see stock versus bags.
Yeah, it's a good representation. Actually, I will get that. Here we go, guys. Got a new member's black F6 here, so totally stock, unmolested, stock ride height. And then you've got this bad boy on its guts, on bags. It's got the bonnet bulge, probably a few modifications. Looking sweet as. I'll speak to you later, Shane. I just got to get some video done, buddy. Another new member, bag 220, very nice. Gee, we're spoilt with new members today. Who owns this? You?
Yeah.
Kev, how you going?
Fernando, nice to meet you.
How you going, Fernando? Beautiful, something different.
VA G220. People say bag, it's nice.
So that's a V8, yeah?
Yeah, 5.4.
Mint. Something different.
Yeah, it is a bit different. It's lower than aftermarket wheels, but the rest is all original.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's all right.
Another mint car to add to our lineup. First cruise today, yeah?
Yeah, first
Weather's a bit average, but you'll have a good
it's
day.
all right.
Everyone's real friendly. We'll have a good meal at the pub and
That's it,
talk
man.
some shit.
That's what it's all about. Otherwise, what are you going one of these for?
Yeah,
You know?
I'll get some good footage out on the road for you. I'll try to. How you going, mate? And that's your black F6 down there. Another new member.
That's me, yeah.
What's your name?
Ricky.
Kev, how you going?
Grant. I've
Ricky
got
and-
the Queensland plate one.
The silver one. Grant, Ricky, Shane, I think.
But we bought it off of Michael.
There's too many.
We actually should have name badges.
Dylan, yeah. It's hard when there's heaps of new members. Like, yeah, you'll have a good day today, guys. Everyone's super friendly. Yeah, we'll go out to the pub, we'll have a good meal. I'll try and get some good footage of your beasts. It was good to get the two F6s, like one on the bags and one stock as a rock next to each other, both in black, so it's a good representation. Yeah, well, plenty of new members today, even on a crappy day. It's good to see new members. They like what we do. They're really happy with, you know, how friendly everyone is on Facebook and everyone talks to everyone. And that's what it's all about. We don't just stand in the car park and ignore each other. That's boring as batshit and damn right rude. And that's what the club's based on. Everyone being friendly, having a good time. And that's what the car scene is about, yeah? It's not just being, you know, sticking it in the shed and taking it out with your wife once a month. Let's get them out with like-minded people and enjoy a mad day. Sorry for the... Hang on. Sunnies. Yeah, so let's get them out and enjoy the cars. That's what it's all about. It's not just about putting them in the shed. We're going to have a ripper day. Who cares about the weather? We're going to head to Euroa Pub. This is a bit of a big cruise, this one. It's about 220 k's, I think, out of Melbourne. It's a fair drive. We're going to have a ripper day. We'll get some ripper footage. I hope you like the cruise. Alrighty, here we got John's beautiful 5.4 ute. V8 ute, what's more Aussie than that? A couple of signatures on the covers. What's that, John Bow?
Bowie,
2015. Mint.
Aaron Scott.
Nice. Oh, here?
Yep.
Is that Aaron Scott?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Thanks for the look, Jono.
No worries, man.
Here we got it. Beautiful F6 here. Over 310 and soon to be well over 310. This is going for a 1,000 horsepower package. So as with everything, time and money, he's just putting the engine together as we speak. I think the head's nearly ready to go on it. The bottom end's assembled. So he's got a few other bits. He's got the fuel system done. So this thing will be a big banger in a couple of months.
On the first 1,000.
Here we got Chriso's beautiful supercharged 5 litre GT. This thing is a animal. It's not turned all the way up, just on pump gas. I believe it makes well over 500 on pump gas. Intercooled supercharged 5 litre. Beautiful FG GT. And you wouldn't really pick it, you know, except for the Street Fighter intercooler setup, you wouldn't really pick full build engine. This thing will go well over 600 on 85. All right, I nearly missed the most important engine bay of them all. Don't want to bloody wreck my sponsorship, do I? Yeah, we got Cartel here. 2014, 14 GTF. So this is as good as it gets, guys. Ford produced GTs, Pursuits, F6s, but the GTF was the flagship of all the Falcons that they made. This come out with a hamburger of the lot. Bespoke suspension, I believe it's got R-spec suspension, a few other things. I think it's got offset arms. It came out with a burger with a lot. Beautiful interior, supercharged 5 litre. Once again, Dan's done some tasteful mods you wouldn't know. It's got the Herod intercooler, smaller pulley. This thing makes, I think it makes 440 odd kilowatts on 98. More than enough. Bit of an exhaust, beautiful. Big brake kit. Tasteful exhaust pipes. Mind the cars are a little bit dirty. Like I said, guys, it is raining. Hey, 351. There you have it. Got the intake. That's factory, by the way. These big intakes are factory on these 5 litres. Very nice. Used to chop Kevy back in the day when we first started, but obviously not anymore. But yeah, this thing used to chop the shit out of me. This is Rico's XR8. RIP Rico, as I said. Once again, this thing's a bit of a beast. Got cams in it, a few other little things and a tune. I believe he's done diff gears recently as well. Yeah, true track and 411s. Manual, isn't it? Yeah, what a beast. XR8. Toxic, isn't it? Citric acid. I always get the two mixed up. Aussie 5.4 V8. All cammed up. You want to give us a start? She sounds pretty mint. All cammed up. XR8. Thanks, Jared. Appreciate it, bud. Yeah, man, 100%. Just had a few subscribers, bloody, want engine bays and shit, so. Here you go, guys. This is Dion's beautiful BF F6, and it's got some nice dress-up goodies on the barra. Done a bit differently, and it really stands out. How's that rocket cover? All the skulls. Is that hydro dipped? Yeah. Yeah, beautiful. Another barra.
The guy brought it in.
What's this thing make? 400
About 470.
on E85?
E80, no, 98.
Not 98. Oh yeah. Horsepower.
Hey?
Horsepower. 470 horsepower.
I don't know. No,
Yeah.
kilowatt.
Okay. Anyway, another mint barra.
It's going.
Got the skulls.
I've got a new motor being built for it.
Beautiful.
Quite a man.
Yeah, beautiful.
This head will go on top.
These are the undercover, you wouldn't pick these things. So these is a GS, not a GT, it's a GS. So you don't get the brakes, you don't get a few other things, but what you do get is a supercharged 5 litre. Very underrated car. Same engine as the GT, supercharged 5 litre. Mad. Give us a look, Michael. You're right. And here we have Michael's beautiful, what is it, Bionic F6? Yeah, Bionic blue. Stock as a rock pretty much. Just does the usual maintenance, but yeah. Good old Barra, 270 kilowatt Barra. Beautiful. Thanks, Michael. This is Cameron's car. Cameron's beautiful XR8 ute with the 5.4. He's got the dress cover, same colour as the car, the old Boss 260. Some people call it a boat anchor, but they're one of the best sounding V8s, I reckon. Done properly, they sound awesome, as you heard by Jared's car. It's got the exhaust and the cams. This one's pretty stock, isn't it? Yeah. Still mint. GT with the 5.4. This one's real clean in the engine bay. Been looking after that. The old Boss 302. So, as you've seen by Toxic Ute, it's a 260 Boss, and this is the little bit stepped up 302 Boss engine. Very nice. You got Laco's XR8. Like I said before, he's just got the brand new CC Forge 20-inch rims. Another Boss 260. Got the K&N air filter. Just some simple mods. I believe he's got an exhaust coming one day. Where is he? He's gone. Thanks, guys. And yeah, this is something we don't see in the club very often. What year is it?
203.
Yeah, so
One of the early ones.
BA spec basically. Yeah, so it's basically a BA, and I'm about to run out of battery. Yeah, very basic 5.4 these. A lot of these engines were put in utilities as the very base model V8, but still, once again, it's a V8 in a Falcon. It's like it's almost like a Fairlane, isn't it? Yeah, it is a Fairlane, sorry. As you see, I don't know this model very well.
It's a sports version of it.
Yeah, a sport version of a Fairlane. Sitting on some nice earbuds. Beautiful colour. Super clean engine bay. Got the airbox there. All right. Got the Boss 315. I think it's a Pursuit ute. Yeah. Beautiful Pursuit ute. Big brake upgrade. You get all the bickies on the Pursuit ute, and this one's worked a little bit. It's got the Herod intercooler plate for the supercharged 5 litre. Another beautiful 5 litre. All right, another Barra here in the G6E. This thing's pretty mint. I do like the wheels and the colour. There's not many cars in this colour. What colour is it? Mystic green. Mystic green. So it's one of those, it's not quite a hyper colour, but it does change from green to blue and a bit of everything. Bloody beautiful in the light with the mighty Barra. Only got a couple of basic mods on this one. What are we running on this one, mate?
It's running a 19-pounder boost at the moment, 320 at the rear wheels. It's done its basics, so 1000cc injectors, battery relocation, turbo internals changed, stage 2 cooler goes from down.
Yep.
Plastic piping changed because under boost they crack.
Yeah, pretty common. That's one of the first things you got to get rid of.
Very common, yeah. Tuned on 98, so
beautiful.
more than enough.
And reliable at this power and
Correct.
fun. It's not going to step out and do anything crazy like my car. And
you
yeah,
still get thrown back into seats. So
yeah, they still go. 3 is more than enough to have some fun. Yeah.
more than enough.
All right, another beautiful Barra engine bay. Thanks, buddy. All right, yet another wicked colour. I'm not sure what this colour is, but it's another one that changes in the sun. As you can see that, guys, it goes from blue to purple. Can you see that? How nice. Not many XR8s in this colour. It's got the Boss 260 5.4 quad cam. Just a clean stock engine bay. Mint. Here's Shauno's beautiful BA GT. Like I said, guys, this is one of the cleanest BA GTs Look at this engine bay. Like, it's a bit dirty from the rain, and it's got the signatures on the plenum there. Really neat. Couple of tasteful little mods, bit of an exhaust, bit of an intake, bit of a mild tune. Another beautiful 5.4. This is the Boss 290. So you got 260, 290 and 315 across the variants. You get the 260 and the 290 in the BABF, and in the FG model it's 315. Something a bit different. We don't always show these in the club. This is Michael's beautiful. What colour is this, Michael?
Yellow peel.
Yellow Peel Mustang, 2022? 22 and a half it is. I was pretty close.
So on the build sheet that comes in as grab a yellow, and on the Australian build sheet, which is very convenient, grab a yellow, on the Australian it's yellow peel.
So this is a 5 litre, but not the 5 litre that we get in Australia. A little bit different intake. Obviously not supercharged like the GTs are here in Australia, but you can get these optioned, you know, in the Shelbys and so on and so forth with a supercharger, but plenty of poke. Beautiful 10-speed auto. Yep, it's got the 10-speed auto, so really drives nice, these things. I've actually never driven one, but I can imagine just refined. These are a refined 5 litre. Now a little bit newer than, give you an idea, the FGs, as they only went to 2016, so being a 23 model car, the 5 litres is a little bit more refined. And yeah, beautiful, nice, neat factory engine bay, nothing too flash. Very nice. Thanks, Michael, appreciate it. All right, yet another GT with the 5.4 quad cam, double overhead quad cam. This one's got a little bit of a shaker. I believe it's a pretend shaker, guys. It basically, well, it's not that pretend. It's got a little bit of an intake pipe here that feeds the main inbox, but not your traditional shaker on top of a carby like an old GT. It still looks the part. Very nice. Another 5.4, 290 Boss, Lightning Strike Silver, yeah? Yep. Beautiful GT. This one's really clean. And last but not least, Admin Ross's Viper Purple FG GT. Another 5.4, so like I said, this is the 315. A little bit up-spec'd from the BABF. Not much, a little bit of cam profile difference, I think. I think the intake's slightly different and that's about it. More in the tuning than anything. Good old Aussie 5.4. It's not an Aussie 5.4, but it's in an Aussie car. Makes all the right noises, got the Street Fighter intake. Bit of an exhaust. Beautiful. And would you believe it, the sun's come out. Well guys, I hope that pleases my subscribers that wanted a little bit of a bonnet up session. I've tried to give you a bit of a range of what we've got here in the club. Looks like we've got one more competitor that's going to let me have a sneak peek. This is a Lightning Strike. Now, this is a beautiful F6, BF F6. This club member's done what a lot of people do, is mod it as far as they can without ruining the engine bay so it still looks stock. So yeah, so it's just a 98 tune Barra, but it's got all the business, build auto, running gears built. Nice clean, you wouldn't know it, stock piping, stock airbox, but tuned up with a few tasteful mods, making mid 300s on 98. And that's all you need. Like, we don't all need 500-600 kilowatts. You got to remember, guys, these things come out with stock with about 240 kilowatts, 230 kilowatts at the wheels. So you add another 100 and they're quite zippy. Put you back on the seat on the freeway. More than good. All right. Another beautiful 5.4. This thing's super clean. This is Jim's GT. It's had it resprayed with a little bit of a flake effect. I don't know if you can see that in the paint, guys. He actually got some coloured flake put in it. So I believe it's the standard colour, but got some metal flake put through the paint, put through the clear coat, I should say, and it's something different. Sets it off. Little bit of an airbox. Boss 302 5.4 double overhead cam. Bloody mint. All right, well the sun's come out. It's rained most of the day, but the sun's come out. We're here at Toolarook, a little town basically straight up the Hume, 40 minutes out of Melbourne, give or take. Beautiful little town, country town. Just here stopped and regrouped. Hope you're liking the video so far. Like I said, I've got some engine bay shots for you guys, so I hope that pleases some of my subs. Something a bit different. We'll head out on the road. We're going to head to Yea. I think that'll be our last stop, Yea, before we head to Euroa. Thanks for watching. Let's get on the road.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go, turning all the wrongs into rights.
Here we are, just rolling up in the township of Yea. About 20-25 minute drive from the last meet spot. We're probably still half an hour away from Euroa at least. Fairly big country town, Yea, not like Toolarook, the last spot. Probably got a population of a few thousand, unlike Toolarook's probably got a population of a few hundred. It's a halfway point for a lot of people going to the snowfields in Melbourne.
Even when you're next to me, I feel like you were gone. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell
Alrighty guys, here we are rolling into the little township, it's not that little, of Euroa, northeast Victoria, just off the Hume Highway. Like I said, about 2 hours, 40 minutes from Melbourne, depending on where you are in Melbourne. Haven't been to this little neck of the woods before. On all of our 73 cruises in 10 years of the club being running. Yes, it's the actual anniversary of the club, this cruise. I believe somewhere around this month or last month was when Dan started the club, way back in 2015. Congratulations, Dan. It's been a mad ride. I've been here since cruise number 3, I believe. I think it was a Portsea cruise, my first cruise. I'm assuming we're just going to the pub. We've lost the admins because one of the guys has had a flat tyre, so we're sort of winging it, but how many pubs could there be in Euroa? How hard could it be? Famous last words. All right, looks like we're here. Is this the pub here, is it? Soldiers, no. Oh yeah, there we go. The car park across the road at the old station. Looks like they're doing a bit of construction and replacing the old town bridge. Hey. Right. Euroa Hotel. This looks like an old banger hotel. You know, Kevy loves his old authentic hotels. So let's go and have a look. Let's have a see. All right, we've arrived. Wouldn't you know it? It's bloody raining as we speak, but that's okay. We're here at the Euroa Hotel in Euroa. Very old pub, this one. We'll try and see if we can get a date. Kevy loves his old authentic pubs. The guys are struggling a little bit with, I don't know, we've got 80, 90 people here turned up. 42 cars today. That's not bad on a wintry day in anyone's guess. So we're here, we're gonna have a good time, we're gonna get a feed, Kevy's gonna grab a beer. Let's have a look at this good old pub in Euroa. Have a look at it, eh? All right, gotta watch what I'm doing and not get run over. So all the guys are lined up here in the car park. Good, buddy? One of the locals on a mission. Ah! Kevy's gonna get run over. He's not watching what he's doing. Sorry. All right. Let's have a look, eh? The old Euroa Hotel. Hey, boys. Let's get a drink and let's get a feed. Bistro and courtyard. There we go. 1884. So she's an old banger. Almost as old as Kevy. Hey, sir. Hey, very well, thanks. All right, here we are. This is like your little TAB front bar. Old mate wants to get on video, so we're going to have to say hello. You said it now. What's your name?
Noel.
Noel. Kevin, pleased to meet you. Noel, one of the locals, yeah?
Vin, yeah, one of the locals.
And?
Vin.
Vin. How you going, Vin? Yeah, how you going, guys? You having a lazy beer on a Saturday?
Yeah, happy hour, mate.
Oh, that's the way.
But it's just finished. So now we're in the sad hour.
Oh, so now it's double price, is it? All right.
about, yeah.
Enjoy your drinks, guys. I hope we don't disturb your day too much.
You have a good day.
Yeah,
Thanks
you
for
too.
coming up here.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too, guys. Couple of the locals here. All right, beautiful. How you going, guys?
Is it when news or?
Yeah, 9 News, mate. You're all going to be on the TV tonight. Yeah, so having a bit of a look through here. We'll go through to the bistro where all the guys are. Here he is. Cameron, how are you, mate? All right. Well, look at this old joint. The old archways. Have a look at it. Look, I don't know if we're allowed upstairs, but let's go and have a cheeky look. Look at this old staircase. You've got to remember, guys, this place is like 120, no, what is it, 1884, 140 years old. Have a look at it. Probably got rooms up here. Just have a bit of a look. Yeah, they've got rooms up here. Oh, I can't, I've got to be honest, this is giving me the creeps. This joint's a little bit horror movie. But that's what I like. It's the ambience and I don't know where we're going. We're having a bit of a look. Jesus. Where are we going? Jesus, where are we going? Floors are creaking. Tell you what, I wouldn't be coming up here at night time, just between you and me. There you have it. The old archways. Yeah, this is creeping me out, I must admit. Oh, down here. Kev's bloody, what do you call it? Paranormal activity video. Little toilet. Wow. Wow. There you have it. And we get all the access all areas. Bit of a look at an old 140-year-old pub. Look at this beautiful staircase. Have a look at it. Chandelier cranking. Yeah, we won't be going back up there. That gives me horror movie vibes. I'm sorry. All right, into the bistro area. This little bit's set aside for us. Everyone's sitting down and ordering a feed. Very nice. Hey! So this is going to be us for the afternoon.
Fancy seeing you here.
Hey, do you come here often?
Oh,
We've got a little bit of an outside area. A little bit of an outside area. This will be beautiful on a warm day. Not today, obviously. Yeah, I'll close it. Yeah. Oh, mate, rookie mistake. Yeah. Oh, burgers coming through. Nice. Cook's out the back, cooking up a storm for us. All right. This guy's been working hard. All right. There you go. Have a look at that. Euroa Hotel. Back in the day. Old horse and cart. Check that out. 100 years ago. That's what the township looked like 100 years ago. Cranking pub. Mad. Says pool, Kev. Can't be that hard. Alrighty guys, this is going to be the end of the video. KevSpec cruise number 73 to Euroa Hotel. Weather was a bit iffy, but we still had a couple of good spots, a bit of sunshine here and there. Now this will be the end of the video. It's time for me to get a beer, time for me to get a feed. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and it really helps. And I don't know if you've seen the post, Instagram's changed their settings and I can't go live anymore. You need 1,000 followers to go live. I've only got 880, so if you could jump on Insta, give me a follow. The video will be up in a couple of weeks on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, take care, have a good one.